Hey guys, what's going on? This is JC with Baldware, and in this channel, what we like to review is tech, phones, gaming, all sorts of things. I have a fun video lined up coming soon. Stay tuned. But today, I'm really excited to show you guys the new Galaxy Z Flip 7. So, with the Z Flip 7, I can't wait to see it. I saw it in the stores and it's crazy tech. I told my wife, I'm like, this is the one you got to get, right? This has to be. I did unbox recently the Z Fold 7 and I've been wearing this. I've been using this for about a week. This screen is just beautiful. I'll do a video later on who should get the Fold, who should get the Flip, because the Flip is a really cool device, but I am just so impressed with the screen and how it does. I have a video that's going to be coming soon comparing this to my old S24 Ultra. If you have a phone that's older than the S24 Ultra, maybe even the S25 Ultra, but I would say S24 or older, you want to stay tuned and see that camera comparison. You're going to be shocked. I was shocked. I'm so impressed with this camera. But today, forget about the Fold. Today, it's all about the Flip. Let's see what this Flip looks like. Let's unbox this thing together. I've never unboxed the Z Flip ever, and I've done a ton of Samsung devices over the years. This is my first Flip, so let's check it out. Alrighty guys, here we go, the Galaxy Z Flip 7, and this color, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Let's check it out. Let's unbox this thing. I'm so excited just to see this. I know my wife's about to lose her mind when I get home. We are Team Samsung in this house, and but this is really unique. So it's cool when a company can do something. Look at this. Let me stop talking. Let's just appreciate the color. All right, this right here is the very suspicious, this is Sus Red, or is it Coral Red, I think is the official name of the color? I didn't say here. I think it's called Coral Red, right? We're going to call it Sus Red, but yo, look at this right here. Look at that. The color is bold. It's popping. I didn't want to say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. One of the channels that I love the most on YouTube, and one of the inspirations has been Flossie Carter. He calls it, what does he call it? He calls it zesty. It's a zesty color. So I'm not, guys, if you like this, I mean, this is what you like, this is what you like, but it's got that little pink hue to it. I would never be able to do something like that, but check out the zesty, the Sus Red. Ladies, this is a really cute color. I think for the ladies, this is the win right here. Or for someone that likes a flamboyant color, let's just put it that way. If you like a flamboyant, loud color, this is the one. I can't think of a more flamboyant. Look at the hinge, though. This is crazy. I can't imagine being on the phone with someone and be like, all right, I'm done with you. Bang! And they're just hanging up like back in the old school days. How long has it been since we rage close the phone? I don't know that I would rage close this. Let me see. Can you? Bam! Let's just rage close it. Let me not break her phone. She hasn't even seen it yet. All right, let's power this thing on. I want to see the screen, but this color, I mean, Samsung has gotten loud with the colors. This blue is crazy. I didn't like the silver on the Fold. The silver and the black, I was kind of bored with them, but this blue is great. This Coral Red, let me give it a minute, because last time I went to go get a power cord on the Z Fold, and it just turned on its own. Come on. Maybe I gotta hold it longer. Let's see. Maybe this one really is out of juice. Let's give it a second. All right. But one of the things that I saw, maybe I need some power. I saw Motorola's phone before that has the full screen. That's one of the things they added on the new Z Flip is the full screen. It's not just a cutout like the year before. We got that full screen activity. Let's see it. This is a cool phone though. I gotta say, just having a screen up here, this is practical. So again, I mean, they have a bunch of different colors. This isn't just for the ladies. I'm just saying, I think this color's look at that. It's even starting up with the pink, Look at that screen though. It's probably taller than the Z Fold. Is it taller? Yeah, it's actually taller than the Z Fold. Can you guys see that right there? It's a taller phone, but it's cool that when you just close it down, actually it feels really satisfying and just close it. I already know she's gonna be mad at me, like, why'd you come home so late? And then bam, just hang up on me. There we go. Look at that outer screen. All right, we'll set this up later. Oh, it has some juice. It has 60%. Why was it not powering it on? 60%. You guys see that? I don't know. Same thing happened with the Fold. It just took a minute the first time. So if you got one of these phones and you think you got a dud, just give it a second. Apparently, it needs a little bit more to start up. But there it is, guys. The Z Flip 7. Tech has come a long way, guys. So much we're going back in time. Now we got fold phones again, but or flip phones, I should say. We got the folds and the flips. But this is cool, man. Just having your outer screen. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about this thing. I'll be doing a video later on who should consider this phone, who should consider the Fold. If you're a powerhouse for multitasking, it might be here. But the practicality and the footprint, like look how small this thing is. Like just compared to any other phone, this is half the size pretty much. Like it might be a little thick closed, but I can see this with the cover. We already got a case and everything. With the case, just putting this on, throwing it in your purse, in your pocket. But look at the branding. Like this feels premium for both of these. That hinge, you see the Samsung on there. It just these both feel like premium devices. Like this does not feel cheaper than that, even though there's a huge price difference. Like this feels like a robust phone. It actually has more weight. The Z Fold is lighter. I gotta see the weight difference, but I can tell you right now, my first impression is the Z Flip is definitely more dense than the Z Fold, which is wild because look how big this thing unfolds. If I can open it, look how big that thing is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big screen. So we go from that to that. Let's see them both unfolded so we can compare. So we got a little heft to, you know, to the Z Flip. But anyways, I'm taking way too long with an unboxing video. So if you like this sort of thing, give us a follow. I'll be doing some befores and afters. I'll be doing some comparisons. So if you like this kind of content, give us a follow. I'm going to be doing some comparisons. I'm going to be just talking about who should get which phone, which product is best for who. But that's really cool, just having your outer screen like that. I think this is so cool. This is cool. I actually would consider, if the Fold did not exist, I would buy this phone. Just based on this, just based on the flex, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else has a normal phone. These are a flex. It doesn't matter which one of these are the two it is. Like if you're with your friends, right? And especially if you got a group of friends that are all Apple, I know there's a lot of that, and they show, you know, they throw a lot of hate this way, and it is what it is. I don't try to hate on Apple. Like whenever I'm saying something negative about Apple, it's just that I think that they're behind in tech, and I think that they could do better, right? But they have people that keep buying whatever it is that they put out, and they're very comfortable and they're playing the comfortable game, and they're not pushing innovation the way that I wish that they did. The AI, all these other things. But if Apple had something like this, I mean, the world would go crazy, and I'm sure they're gonna get it one day, right? But so when you're with those friends and you're trying to flex, like just doing that, like this is a flex with no matter what. Like people are gonna turn their heads and see like, wow, this is next level. This is innovation, right? You're sitting down in a meeting. It's happened to me. You know, if I'm in a big meeting and someone's over here on their calendar and has this full screen, and they're, you know, we're doing the same apps, but they have a much bigger footprint and it's more usable. It's a flex. Like I've been the guy on the other side, like just waiting, like, man, when that new Fold comes out, I can't wait. I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be that person with all that extra screen real estate, you know, for them to work with. But there we go. We got that blue, zesty coral red, sus coral red, sus red. I'm going to call this sus just so I don't get copyrighted by Flossie Carter. Let's call it sus red or hot pink. I don't know what to call it. All right, guys, way too long on an outro. You guys have a great day, and that's mainly it. We'll have more coming soon.